with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. The Jayhawks will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Everett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Peterson. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Flores. That's caught. It's Peterson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Finds his big tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop. Will go to work for the first time today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds his tight end. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Shakes off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defense.
That comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
The Jayhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder...
That's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Scanning the field, it's Flores. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gonna run it. It's Peterson.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defender. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Got it in the middle, it's Ford. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Snagged in the... to give them 6. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday as we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Flores. He's got him this time. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Lopez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Second down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Robertson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Robertson.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. He'll try it again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's 1st down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Willihan. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Punch it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lopez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Gets it out fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the 1st.
And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Everett. And the spin move bought him a little time. Does not have a lot of yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Everett. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Willihan. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. And the defense drags him down.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here of the game in the 4th quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man on the right.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Everett. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to pass, it's Willihan. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the fourth. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty. Makes the grab past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Jayhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Going for 6. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open.
Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.